Hello and welcome in Total War Warhammer 3, when today I want to talk about Makers of Nurgle. Fraction I did underestimate the most, because, I don't know, after Legend preview, when he was playing the Nurgle, I saw he was like blobbing with Nurglings, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna hate this gameplay. And yeah, after his playthrough, I felt like I don't want to play it. It's gonna be the worst of them all. And you know what? It's not. I was so wrong, because I found Makers of Nurgle quite fun, and I really like them. They're easy to play. At the start, obviously, you have not much to your disposal, so you... my fights against, like, corn or anything like very heavy, I was just corner camping with all my melee infantry, and my lord was behind and was just casting spells, and that was always good. But once I got the soul grinders, oh my god, that's just game became very easy. Suddenly I just realized it's super easy. However, as you can see, stack of soul grinders cost 10,000, and it's just ugh. And I do have talents that reduce the upkeep for armies, like 9%, 8%. So yeah, it's just expensive as hell. So you won't have many good armies. Well, this is just a revolt, but Beasts of Nurgle are like cheapest 50% than soul grinders, and they're excellent for early game and excellent in late game. They smash infantry, they regen if you give them talent. They have 6% physical resistance, 10% speed obviously, and then spell resistance and melee attack. So they're excellent. When I started the campaign, I recruited, because you can recruit one Beast of Nurgle right away. It's not cost effective, but it's excellent choice. The Great Unclean, however, are shit. They're big. I know they cast spells, but they're slow. They're just they're terrible. They are terrible. Too big to do stuff. I mean, they do have some physical resistance, but they do a lot of damage, right? But they're just too freaking big and too expensive. They always get shot. That's why when you turn your lord, wait, because I do have the... yeah. Herald of Nurgle, if you turn him into Great Unclean, like here, because at some point you can, then you lose some benefits and you gain some. Okay, you get some weight. Obviously, Great Unclean is a big boy. He starts smashing infantry and etc. Okay, so yeah, he doesn't have a mount, yada. Doesn't matter. What Herald have is mount and these three abilities. Augments. You can choose either buff for melee attack and armor piercing, heal around you, which is excellent, and the third ability, which is direct damage. So that's why I turn one, and then I regret it. So I don't planning turn the other one. I know I have like... whew. Damn, 8,000 less HP, but at least I can heal the single entities. And my army composition looks like this. Ku'gath, obviously. 2 Plague Riddens. 1 with heal. second with buff attack. And the second one is more like a fighter and then just support healer, the magic caster. But overall, I just went for the fighting, and this is very good. Because I do sometimes summon stuff and it buffs it as well. Because what you end up a lot, you fight in a blob. You fight in a blob because, yeah, Soul Grinder's ammunition run out and you have to fight. But because you have access to heal magic, it's all good. And Cultist of Nurgle, which looks like shit. Yeah. But he can summon Great Unclean, and 3 times you summon the Plague Bearers. Oh my god, that's so good because it's just meat shield. It's a meat shield that helps, and it's great. So yeah, it takes fire off your lord or your heroes and just focus on them. So it's very, very good. What else? What's the strong part of Ku'gath and Nurgle himself? There's one weird thing, and it's buildings, because buildings rotating. So once you build a building, you cannot have the best unit because you have to wait until the cycle ends. Then you unlock the ability to recruit it. Of course, there's a limit. Sorry, there is a limit, 1 unit per 1 cycle, pretty much. Unless you have more buildings, obviously. But defensively, it's so fucking good. I love it because I can leave and just go conquer more.
Greasus only listens to Greasus.
Greasus, oh, he's back. But I did beat him up with basic garrison. You see, there is Costalton. He was here. He had full army. I beated him with this full army. Why? Because Nurgle towers are so fucking good. Obviously, rank 1 does explosive, which is splash damage. 2 and 3 doesn't do splash damage, so I don't build them. And the 4th is a cannon splash damage. So 1 and 4, nothing else. And what I do often in defensive, I find a spot, I camp it, I defend it, and towers do the rest. It's hideous for some of you, but it's effective. That's why I don't need that many lords, that many armies, because my settlements can defend themselves, which is dream. When I was playing as Daniel, I guess, yeah, what? He's my vassal, and I don't have a vision over him.
Once I achieve true godhood, you will
Weird.
serve me.
Okay. That's weird, because Vassalize is supposed to give me vision. Okay. Anyway, so once I played Daniel, my settlements, the tier 1 towers, was like piercing arrow, which they were absolutely useless. Here, they have some cannons or whatever. And because they don't have walls, the garrison towers always have, I mean they do, but you don't upgrade garrison, so your towers doesn't change shot, like higher tier, lower power, like cannons, and then you go to arrows for some reason. No, this shit is not here. So Ku'gath just gets rid of the weird mechanics that others have. That's why I just love it. Settlements can defend themselves. I don't make much money. That's sad part. Building income 21,000. Okay, that's not bad, but I do have a lot of buildings, as you can see. And I went for 2 souls at the start, and then I have to go for Siege, because he had 3 souls. He's still up there. He's still out there, like here and here. And here, but he's almost dead. And fighting Siege was hideous at hell, because the shield mechanic is... oh, I hate it. So yeah, it was just horrendous. And once I almost got rid of Siege, I was like, okay, it's time to go through the portal and get another soul. But then I was like, maybe I'll stop for 2 turns and just get Nurgle down, just because I can. And I'll show you this fight, how I fight in Nurgle with my Ku'gath army. Ku'gath equipment is not very impressive, because I wasn't lucky. Armor of Destiny, yeah, that's Necrotic Missiles is his item from Quest. Talisman of Preservation, obviously. Enchanted item, I still use Missile Resistance because he's a really big boy and they shoot him a lot. He's just like... attack him. And obviously Arcane items, just whatever I had. Skills. I went a lot for blue line, red line, all I needed for upgrading the Beast of Nurgle and Soul Grinders. Magic, I ignore it absolutely, and then I go for the other stuff. I didn't get this. I did use this because it's good. I didn't went for this. This was quite fast, so I use it a lot, but no. Melee defense for Nurglings was like a waste of point for me, because I didn't use Nurglings at all, almost. I mean, I was using them as a shield, but they were so cheap to replace, so it was just better to save a point and spend it on even the point I have. 1 point, single point in attrition is better than the melee defense if you're not planning to use them. But if you do, well, 4 melee defense is very, very good. But like I said, I didn't like the Legend playthrough when he was like blobbing as one and million Nurglings. Oh, that was fucking hideous. I would cut myself if I would have to play like this. So I didn't. And I don't regret it, because I have fun. I wasn't expecting to have fun as Ku'gath at all, but I do. And it's super fun. It's really, really nice. So there's barely anyone who can oppose my army. It's obviously a doom stack. But the armies I have non-doom stackable, like it's a mix max. Oh yeah, and if you want to have an ally, get Clan Molder. Get, as soon as you can, Plague Cloak catapults with Beast of Nurgle. Oh my god, that's so good, because Beast of Nurgle regen, so they smash most things. But sometimes you need that artillery to smash a little bit, like Slayers. Oh my god, Slayers against this army are just deadly. I had, when I was fighting here, freaking Slayers. Oh my god, yeah, I had to watch out because Slayers was just smashing Beasts of Nurgle. But to be honest, only Slayers. That was the only problem. Here I don't need Plague Claw catapults anymore. I'm planning to get rid of all Great Unclean ones because they're just not good for the price. And Plague Claw catapults are excellent at the start, so if you can support Clan Molder just to get some Plague Claw catapults. Clan Molder for me here is just very, very passive. Now he started to move his one only army.
It is treason to command me.
I gave him this settlements, this tree. I gave him, because I didn't want to fight with this shit here. And obviously, humans are almost done. The ogres are taking control, and sadly, they don't like you. So you don't wanna, you cannot have ogres as a friends. Too bad, because I wouldn't have to bother with them. However, as you can see, there's only Sint who have 3 souls. The rest is just no. Wait. I thought Daniel went. Yeah, the Demon Prince went into Chaos Realm, but he didn't get soul. Okay, so he probably lost again. Oh my god, it's just terrible. So yeah, very, very good roster. I mean, not all. Roster mostly is shit, so it's just, but it's just tough. It hold the line so good. Soul Grinder's great. Plague Drones of Nurgle are... I was expecting them to be shit, and there are if you recruit them, but for defending settlements, they're doing their job. Exalted Plague Bearers are okay. Pox Riders, I don't like them, but they're okay. Great Unclean One is too big, like I said. Spawn of Nurgle, Rotflies, Forsaken of Nurgle, Beast of Nurgle is excellent. Plague Bearers also. Plague Toads are very good against infantry. Chaos Furies are not that bad as I expected. And Nurglings are just meat. But the meat that sticks glued to you like a shit to shoe. So once you get in the blob, you won't run out. If you have a lot of Nurglings. What else? Plague. You can benefit from it a little bit. Plague is not great, but you can summon Plague Cultists, which you reduce range and accuracy and missile strength. And also if you're besieging, because yeah, if you want to starve the enemy, sure, more attrition under the siege, whatever, but I'm not planning to do it. So I'm gonna do this. Not sure if I can actually apply. Yeah, I cannot apply it. Boo-hoo. But I can do this. And now they're under plague, so they accuracy, range, and missile strength is lower, plus melee attack is lower. It's very good, because you can apply it whatever the hell you are. On your lords, on your unclean, on your settlements, and you just spread 8 everywhere. It's not cool to spread 8, but you can do it. So, a plague have its own benefits. It's not a great mechanic. I'm not very... I'm not a great fan of it, but it's okay. It works. It works, so yeah. So at the start you can be friends with everyone, obviously, but then you have to fight. I went for Kislev, and my trip for Kislev was like, I was in my home settlement, and then portal appeared, and I spawned at the Prague. I traversed the portal and went for Prague. Then I went for Kislev. I destroyed the 2 very strong cities, because Kislev is so fucking powerful. I don't know, when I play it, I had so much trouble everywhere, but when AI play it, and it's against you, it's like on fucking steroids. It's just, ugh. So obviously I do have a lot of settlements on level 4, because it's expensive to get level 5. And with my armies I don't get much income. I get from sacking cities, sadly, and fighting. Ku'gath is great. Plague Bearers of Nurgle are really good and strong fraction. I didn't expect them to be that strong, and I didn't expect them to be fun. They're not very fast, rushable fraction, and it's okay, but they're tough, and I liked it more than I like Slanesh. Imagine, I still didn't play the corn. Because I had so much fun with other stuff, but corn doesn't have heal magic, and that's the weakness for... If you want to go for single entities, obviously you want to have heals. And if you don't have heals, well, there's shit, so... Okay, so they have a plague. What? Okay, so they have the 3,500. Holy crap! So there will be a lot of towers. Oh, good. So start like this. You bombard with ammunition you have. Don't destroy tower. Don't destroy gate too soon, because pathfinding is so fucked up in this game. So once gate is... Oh my god, it's this one. I can just go through the middle. Oh my god. Ah, that's just easy. But yeah, if you go for the gate too soon, soul grinders will be like, oh, I can go closer and shoot through the open gate. Yeah, so they stop shooting from the range and start going to the gate. So it's just... Yeah, pathfinding is weird, and this map is weird as hell. For many reasons. One, this area is unprotected. The second, if you want to cast spell under the bridge, you're gonna cast spell above the bridge, because there's only one layer. It's so fucked up. Yeah, it's so fucked up. It's just beyond my understanding. Oh, and if you have any troubles with graphic, turn off anti-analyzing. I know, anti-analyzing is important. It's not. I'm running on 2060 and I was like, my game was blurry and slowy. Anti-analyzing is broken at the moment, so if you have any troubles, just turn it off and you'll see difference. Okay, so I'll just make them shoot whatever the hell they want. Terracotta Sentinel, shut up. Terracotta Sentinel will be a problem. Or not. Okay. Once they start shooting buildings, it's just not good. And Ku'gath itself is also a artillery piece. Yeah, they're horrendous at aiming. As you can see, I'm just doesn't give a crap about ammo, because I'm just shooting whatever the hell I can. Hell. And for some reason, Group 3 doesn't shoot at all. But yeah, fight barely started and I'm winning already. Turn off, when you start going to melee, turn off Ku'gath out of fire, because he's the one that will do most damage to my soul grinders. Oh, if you can hear any sound in background, that's because it's early morning and my neighbors are loud. Really loud. Yeah, the Terracotta Sentinel is a bitch. Let's just negate a little bit. Oh, if there's a lord on a gate, nuke gate from the far, because once gate will start broken, yeah, like this, he will fall down and die. Or hero, or any valuable units. Yeah, it's another funny part where you can just kill it instantly. Did Ku'gath do any damage? Yeah, some damage he did. Yeah, as you can see, single entities that move a lot are very problematic. Best part is you don't have to do it. You can go straight to melee. But more units you get rid of with your ammo, it's just better. And yeah, and talking about bridge, camera doesn't go under the bridge. You have to go above. Okay, so we send Ku'gath. Yeah, they're anti-infantry, so they're not doing great job against Terracotta Sentinel, but like I said, I don't care. As long as they do whatever they can, it's just fine. And I have Fireball, so I'll just cast it. Whee! Boom! Hey, they're actually killing him. Oh my god. That's a new. What? A balloon. There it is. Oh god, a balloon.
Joyfully I move.
And now we just go in. The balloon from there is just gonna be like nothing. Because I have a lot of healing, and if you wanna like heal this with AoE, obviously you have to overcast it, so... And now I'm gonna spawn this, just to be a meat shield. And I'm gonna cast the Great Unclean One. I'll turn you off because you're gonna start killing my units. You're actually coming or what? Yeah, the pathfinding for single entities is just so bad. It's just... Okay, and now we get this. Banner of Hellfire. Oh, it's just lovely. Ah, this camera. Yeah, we gave him 24 attack and armor piercing, and look what they do with the infantry. And yeah. Oh my god, this camera is just beyond saving. Poof. Let's puke on them. Always some damage plus heal. Because whenever I cast spell, I heal. And I summon too. Oh yeah, fucking camera. Oh no, Unclean is dying. Yeah, I barely use him. I forget I have him and it's just... Where's Balloon? Yeah, there it is. It always flies, so you can just go kill him. And the Nurgling tie that Ku'gath can spawn is actually a kamikaze that can blow themselves up. It's quite good. Trade warriors. Just get wrecked. How's the balloon? Nah. At least it's busy. Yeah, if you're going for Nangao, you're gonna have this shit every time. Ogres, my lord. Oh, celestial dragons. Okay, these are strong ones. Nah, what I'm kidding. They're just gonna melt. And we summon the meat shield, so they won't go for our big units right away. Oh no. Yeah, shoot your own units, that's very smart. And this buff also 24 melee defense. It's good if you go for the anything crap. Okay. Is Hellfire up? Yep, it is. As you can see, I play 10 minutes, okay, but it's just effortless. I have fun. It's just easy. It's very hard, very hard. It's not the legendary. Yeah, I know, I'm a shit player. Because I'm still in a learning process. Okay, go for balloon number 2. Oh, they did nothing to him. Ugh. No, they're killing me. And also, Fecundity is army ability, so you can just heal yourself and spread. Affect up to 5 units, so you just spread on, cast on 1 and 4 others get healed as well. Whoa, 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 guys, what the hell? Okay, yeah, sometimes they just go crazy. But it's okay, I mean, we're gonna heal a lot anyway. Oh no, someone's casting a spell. Yeah, as you can see, spell wasn't that great, but it's bound spell from item. I don't put points into it. Rancid visitation. Whatever. It's just not very good. Worm food. Okay, reduce their attack, buff our attack, increase our attack, whatever. Okay, just you get in. Okay, and we start healing. I use magic mostly to heal. Obviously I could be more offensive, but when I need, I am. But it's just no needed. Look, I'm here. I took barely any damage. And they lost. Where's their lord? I haven't seen their lord. Oh, they didn't have a lord, they had the hero only. Okay, so... yeah, absolutely no problems whatsoever. I could heal them, but whatever. It just doesn't matter. So with disease, I did conquer the tier 5 Nurgle. And I didn't expect Ku'gath to do so much damage. I mean, usually he's just super slow. So his issue is slowness. So if you can increase him, his speed is good, but I would rather give him word save, because he's just like the biggest of them all on the battlefield, and they will aim for him quite a lot. On the other hand, he have 20,000 life almost, so he's like, good luck with this. Yeah, I did some kills, nice. Each Soul Grinder did some damage. And now, obviously, I can sack it and occupy it if I want to. But I rather just demolish it because I'm GTFOing from here. And they will focus on the settlement by a lot. Maybe I'll just demolish it. I mean, maybe I'll take it. What? Yeah, let's just occupy, and it's gonna be tier 3. Yep. And with tier 3, I can just build up 3 buildings for defense, for the... they called... infrastructure. Obviously, if you want to have main settlement, you have to have carnivorous compost, because it's providing you attrition when under siege reduction. And some leadership. Yeah, your units need leadership because they're shit. But yeah, it was, and now from now on I can just go through entire Bastion and just take everything I want, because my units are fine. With cultists, try to give him something like this, but just something that he can do, because he's not a great fighter, and yeah, so I give him whatever he can, like cast spells, just be more useful. Because he's just ugly. Ugly, but useful. He's quite fast on his horse, so when you charge, make sure he's not in front of this. Because, yeah, he'll be in the first line, and doesn't have much armor, melee attack or melee defense. He's okay. He's just a typical hero with some extra juice, which is summoning units. So I think that's it. If you got discouraged by Legend, which may happen, don't discourage yourself. Try Poxmakers of Nurgle. It's quite fun. I didn't expect it, and obviously this video is nothing against Legend. Legend is great, but as I mentioned before, his playstyle is just a bit different than mine. He likes fast gaming, fast fights, like conquering stuff. I like to chill out and play slowly. That's why I played Wars, that's why I play Nurgle. So, if you have any questions, any suggestions, hit me in the comments. And yeah, Nurgle is great. Just you need to choose right units for your playstyle. That's it. Thank you for watching, and I see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.